Hi, my name is Tilley. I'm a senior in high school and I've been attending LNBC my whole life, so 17 years. I was first introduced to the gospel when I was at VBS in Brevard, North Carolina, when I was 8 years old at my grandparents' church. The pastor talked about the ABCs and what it meant to ask Jesus to come into your life. I left that sermon and he had said that if anyone wanted to come downstairs into a room outside the fellowship hall and ask him any questions or talk about anything, we were welcome to do that. So my Sunday school class, we were walking past and the teacher asked us if there was any of us that wanted to go in the room. And all of us who were looking around at each other like, no, like, not me. And I was one of those. And then we continued to walk, and I remember I just felt really compelled to turn around and go back. And so I raised my hand and asked if I could do so, and my teacher said to go right ahead. I was the only one that went in there. And I sat down with Pastor Jimmy, and he told me that the tugging at my heart was Jesus, and it was him just really making himself known in my life and really defining what I had just heard in the sermon. It was there that I asked Jesus to come into my life, and I would say that I was saved. I came home to Huntersville. I went forward the next weekend at LNBC, and then I was baptized soon after. And then for the next 6 years, I lived as a Christian, but not really understanding what the definition of a Christian was. I didn't understand that there was a pursuit of the Lord. I didn't understand that there was a personal relationship with the Lord. I didn't understand I was supposed to study my Bible every day, or that I was a disciple. It was not my identity, it was just a part of my life. It was a Sunday every week that I showed up to church. It was part of a schedule. It wasn't my identity at all. And then it was when I entered the youth that my eyes were really open to that. The first summer after my 7th grade year, we went to Snowbird, and that is where my eyes were really open to a lot of new truths about Christianity itself and God's character. I was able to see that how to study the Bible and how to pursue the Lord through worship, through reading His Word. I created a lot of great personal relationships with the counselors, and they were able to pour into me. I was revealed to a lot regarding the fact that Jesus was coming back. I was totally amazed by that. It was from that point on that I would say that I rededicated my life to Christ. I would say that my growth since then has been pretty steady. I mean, I've been through seasons where, different trials and temptations come in depending on the stages of my life. I went into high school where I didn't know very many people. I went to Huff where there were 700 freshmen and only 60 of us came from my middle school, so I wasn't very familiar with a lot of the people, a lot of the students. I tried to surround myself with a lot of believers, but I also came in contact with a lot of non-believers which with those came the temptation. I would say that probably my biggest struggles through high school were just struggling with toxic relationships with boys, toxic relationships with friends, struggling with my body image. A lot of that is really what I faced during high school. But the Lord has been really faithful through all of it. He's really shown me His goodness, and He's been so merciful to me. I've been really, really thankful. I've been able to grow closer with a lot of the students in the LNBC Student Ministry. As I've gotten older throughout high school, I've been able to grow really close with the senior class, and I would say that's been my favorite part about the student ministry, would just be the family that we have and the fact that we can rest on each other, and whatever struggles we're going through, we can confront them head on and talk through them with the people surrounding us. I just think it's really cool that we have a place where we can come where it's safe and you can be real with each other and not have to put on a face for anyone.